This is a demonstration to show you how to get a nice comfortable meditation posture using a chair. So a nice simple way to get a comfortable meditation posture. I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you've got a chair in mind. It might be a kitchen or a dining chair like this one, or it might be an office chair that you're intending to use. It's good to make some modifications, whichever it is of those that you're planning to use. So I'm going to show you a little bit what I mean by this. So you can see, I'm going to turn sideways, and you can see that this chair has got a flat bottom. So if I sit like this, and I try to sit like this, and I sit in an upright position, which is the ideal position for meditation, sitting upright, then if I want to try and sit up straight, I'm kind of making an effort really. So I'm using my back muscles, I'm using my stomach muscles, I'm also using a bit of my shoulder muscles as well to try and stay in this position. Now in meditation we want to be upright, but we also want to be relaxed. So if I try to do those two things in the current position, I do this. So there's slumping and then probably leaning back. It's probably slumping and leaning back, and neither of those are comfortable or conducive to meditation, and very uncomfortable for over an extended period of time. So we're going to tilt the seat, and that's going to help the spine. Okay. So a couple of ways you can do this. Now, one way I do it, I bought quite cheap actually, a little wedge, and I can tuck that underneath. Just put that on there, and just that very small, like probably inch or so height, gives me a really comfortable, oh, so relaxing actually, just a really comfortable position, and it's made my pelvis tilt forward into a natural position, so my spine can be upright without much effort. The other way is raising the back legs of the seat. So again, you want to do that by about an inch or an inch and a half. And all I'm going to do here is two paperback books underneath the back legs of my chair, and you'll see that's raised the back part. So again, I've got a nice tilt. So that feels better, it feels more comfortable. You might find that you need to sit to the back of your chair if you're going to do that, and you might feel that you need a little bit more support at the base of your spine. I'm using a slatted chair, so it's good to have something all the way up the spine if you can, just to give a bit of support. Then you could use something like a yoga block, a firmish one, and that will give you support on your spine. Or if you prefer, if that's what you have to hand, then you could use a firm cushion, just something to shuggle a bit further forward to allow space for the cushion. So my pelvis is in the right position now, I'm not slumping. I'm managing to sit upright without a great deal of effort. Back feels as though it's supported because I've got something there. And where my legs are, they're about the right height for this chair, so my feet are flat on the floor. If I had longer legs, the danger is that the knee's starting to come out. Again, that's causing that your knee is higher than your hip, which again is causing the wrong tilt on the pelvis. So to counteract that, if you've got a longer leg, use a cushion or a seat pad to tuck underneath you, maybe one or two if you've got quite a bit longer leg. And if you've got the opposite, if you've got a shorter leg, rather than kind of strain, to get more level leg, you could again use yoga blocks or folded up cushion or folded up blanket, I meant to say, or a cushion, just to put your feet on to balance out the height for you. So tilt on the pelvis and height for the legs. Then we're going to rest the palms, find somewhere to rest the hands. So a comfortable position for me is just resting them on palm down on my thighs, but you might want to use a cushion to rest them on, kind of either together or palms down, or even just like a folded blanket or a jumper or something like that, just rested across the legs, somewhere for the hands to be. If you're using an office chair, which is a perfectly good option as well to use an office chair, but you also need to find the tilt option on it. So use the mechanism underneath to tilt the chair, and then with your feet flat on the floor, find the right height to adjust for your leg length as well. Yeah, if your chair doesn't tilt, it's probably going to not be great for a longer meditation. The ones we teach are the mindfulness of breathing and the metta bhavana, loving kindness practice, and they're usually around about 20-25 minutes long. So it's good to have it's good to have those modifications that I've spoken about there.